Welcome to Standard Chartered India Money Insights, a podcast series that brings you topical insights and local perspectives on India's markets from the experts.
Hello everyone, my name is Ravi Singh. Welcome to our weekly podcast. Indian equities outperformed peers over the past week as markets remain under pressure amid weak economic data and cautious investor positioning. Major emerging market equity indices continue to trend lower, with the MSCI Asia ex-Japan and MSCI China indices declining 0.5% and 1.5% respectively, while the MSCI World Index rose 0.5% for the week. In the US, a stretch of strong earnings from some of the major US corporations helped improve sentiment towards the end of the week. Major equity indices managed to post weekly gains, with the S&P 500, Dow Jones Industrial Average and Nasdaq Composite rising around 0.9% to 1.3%. Back home, Indian equities staged a strong recovery, helping it post the best monthly gains in the past 5. The Nifty index trended positive on all 5 days of the week, supported by strong corporate earnings reported and improving foreign investor inflows to post a weekly gain of 2.5%. Broader markets performance was mixed over the past week, with the small cap index up 3.2%, while the mid cap index was up 2.3% for the week. Among sectors, the overall performance was strong, with all sectors recording positive gains. Realty, telecom, and capital goods were the best performers, with gains of over 4.5% during the week. The Indian fixed income market had another decent week, with bond yields falling across the medium to long maturities at the start of the week on lower inflation data reported during the previous week and a sharp fall in US bond yields. The RBI sold $310 billion worth of bonds at the weekly auction as per plan at close to cut-off yields amid strong investor demand, especially by the PSU banks, for the second consecutive week. For the week, the 10-year Indian government bond yield fell 3 basis points to close at 7.12%, while the 3-year bond yields rose by 2 basis points and the 5-year Indian government bond yields fell 2 basis points for the week. The INR appreciated against the USD amid improving foreign investor inflows and falling crude oil prices. Brent crude fell 3.2% over the week to close at $79 per British barrel, driven by weakness in demand outlook as economic data worsened across US and Asia. For the week, the INR appreciated 0.3% to close at USD 81.8 per dollar. Among other key updates during the week was on India's core sector, which grew at 3.6% year-on-year compared to 7.2% growth recorded in the previous month. The moderation in sequential growth was driven by weaker outputs for sectors such as petroleum and refinery, cement, electricity, and crude oil. However, output grew at a healthy pace for sectors such as coal, fertilizers, and steel. For the fiscal year 2023, the core sector output grew 7.6%, which is the provisional data compared to the corresponding period in fiscal year 2022. At this point, I'll take a pause and thank you as always for listening. If you find this podcast useful, please like and subscribe. Have a great week ahead.
Thank you for listening to Standard Chartered India Money Insights. Stay tuned for the latest updates and market trends by subscribing to our podcast. For more information, reach out to your Standard Chartered Relationship Manager or visit www.se.com/in.